that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today in this live stream, we are going to be talking about how you should never, ever, ever take advice from someone that you would not directly, and I mean directly, want to trade places with. Okay? I'm waiting for a few more of you all to join me. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and drop a heart for me in the comment section if you are a part of the replay gang. Yes, yes, yes. Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. So we can get this party started. It's such a beautiful day today. I was out earlier. I didn't have a jacket on, but then I was like breezy. Plus, I'm gonna head to the supermarket after this, and then we are going to head to the supermarket after this. I had to do a couple things over this way, so what's up, Jay the Illuminated? Hey, Chantil. Hey, I'm not saying hi to you because you don't even know what's going on. What's up, Eric? The gorgeous, famous YouTuber. Yes, and I will claim that day in, day night, day in. Wait, I will claim that day in and day out. That's what I meant to say. What's up, Cynthia Tademi? How are you, boo? Hey, everybody. Yes, where y'all at? Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. So we can get this party started. All right, everybody up in here now. Subscribe to me if you are not already subscribed. And hit the like button. It's three dots at the top of the screen. Press it and click the thumbs up. If you replay gang, hit the thumbs up. Y'all already know how we do it over here. So today, this message has really been heavy on my heart for a while. Like, I always wanted to come and really talk to you all about being careful of who you take advice from. Like, I'm sure I've touched on it in our live streams because y'all know we get real personal. Y'all know I be recounting situations and stories that I've gone through for reference points. And I've absolutely always maintained the same stance when I be like, yo, don't let nobody tell you what to do. Do not let anybody tell you what to do. Y'all hear her? I be talking to people when they be trying to tell me, you need to do this and you need to do that. I be like, don't tell me what to do. Who are you to tell me what to do? Who are you to tell me how to live my life? Who are you to say that I should take your advice or I should take your criticism? Just because you're giving an opinion does not mean that it's like gold, and it doesn't mean that what you think is more important than and more valuable than what I think or how I perceive things to be, especially as far as my own life is concerned. We all have a special journey, on this physical plane that we were put here, that we were tasked with, that we have to fulfill. A lot of us don't fulfill our destiny. A lot of us don't. A lot of us just stay stuck in a mundane cycle. A lot of us just stay stuck in a story that was written for us by our parents, our peers, our family members, our spouses. A lot of us just stay stuck and we never really ascend or elevate to our highest and greatest potential because we are always worrying about what people are telling us, and we are always trying to take advice, and we are always seeking advice and counsel for people that are not even equipped to counsel themselves. And that is a lot of our downfall. So, for instance, I'm a woman and I have women that are my friends. I have friends all over the place. I'm not really like a pack animal. I'm a warm-blooded animal. I don't need a bunch of people to regulate my body heat. Like, I do that on my own. I'm very self-sufficient. So, you won't ever see me like hanging with a gang of people. And I used to get criticized for that. Like, oh, you don't know how to be a friend. You don't know how to be. And it's like, no, I do know how to be a friend. The thing is, people that run in packs typically are trauma bonded. Typically, they are very toxic toward each other. They're not the nicest toward each other. They talk about each other behind each other's back. They allow their friends to treat them any type of way. And those relationships are able to sustain and stand the test of time because you keep taking them back after they do you dirty, and they're continuously showing you that they probably really don't even like you. They're just friends with you out of convenience and because of what you could provide, even if it's just socially, you know? And those types of friends, they also feel like you should listen to them when they give you advice. Oh, I said you should do this. I think you should do that. People really think that you should listen to them when you're in a big friend group, or when you just have friends that's always constantly in your space. They think that you should listen to them and allow them to govern your life and allow them, to be like an overseer. And those are also monitoring spirits as well. People that just come in to see what you're doing. They don't necessarily have your best interest at heart, but they want to keep tabs on you. They are also sometimes put in your life so that you don't go where you need to go, and so that you won't accomplish the task that you're supposed to accomplish to get to the next level, because life is like a video game. And life is like school. Once you take the test, and you pass, you go to the next level. You keep failing the test, you keep staying in the same space. And a lot of people want you to fail at the test that life is, throws at you, so that you could stay with them, so that you could stay on their level, so that you could remain accessible to them. So people giving you advice is not always giving you advice for your best interest. People are not always giving you advice because they want to see you win. That's not, and you have to learn how to discern between people that's giving you advice because they really love you, and people that's giving you advice because they hate you. Love and hate lives on the same spectrum. Sometimes people love you so much that they hate you, and sometimes people are placed in your life to sabotage you, and once again to keep you at the same level so that you don't do what you're supposed to do. A lot of people are legit superheroes. Not a lot. Some people are superheroes. Some people are anointed. Some people are gifted. Some people are blessed. Some people are star seeds. Some people are chosen ones. And those types of people, people would love to say, oh, like attracts like. I say like attracts like, but like doesn't always attract like, because sometimes, at the end of a battery, there's a negative side and then there's a plus side. So sometimes a positive person will attract a lot of negativity because it has to balance itself out. Sometimes a person that's a healer will attract a lot of people that need to be healed. Sometimes people that's healthy attract a lot of motherfuckers that's sick, because maybe you're supposed to help these people to heal themselves. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Also, so that you won't get to your final destination, or so that you won't get to the next level, so that you could accomplish the greater good, the goals that will help the greater good. Those people that have opposing energy to you will leech onto you and will try to stick to you like glue and try to tell you what to do when they have absolutely no relation to your life. They can't relate to you. They're not walking the same path. They don't want to do the same things. Y'all really don't even have anything in common. And when you think about why you're stuck in these situations and these relationships, or with these people that's constantly trying to tell you what to do and tell you how to live, 9 times out of 10, you participate in activities with these people when you're like vibrating low, always going out getting drunk the fuck out, always going out to the bar, always going out clubbing, always, everything is always including copious amounts of alcohol. Everything is always including promiscuity, going out to get men. Like, it's just, that's really how it be. And you have to think about, what is it that you're always doing with these people that's trying to advise you so heavily? Like, what type of life are you living with them? What is the lifestyle? Where do y'all go? What are y'all eating? Are you working out with this person? You know what I mean? Is this person, are you guys reaffirming things with each other? Are you guys manifesting together? Or are you gossiping about other people and what they're not doing? Or, are you, like I said, always at the bar, drunk the fuck out, or like just always getting into something? Or are you always losing things? Like, you just, all of these things tie into never taking advice from people that you would not want to trade places with, and very, very, very much so being aware and cognizant of who you surround yourself with. Okay, what are y'all saying? Or try to be BS. Love your vibes. Thank you. What's up, guys? Anointed. Please don't come in here with the, oh God, they starting already. I think less talking and more smiling. Know how to fill that mouth. Okay, you're getting blocked, you creepy crawling crackhead. I don't have time for that. And you're toxic. Okay, you're getting blocked. Why do you have ridiculous fingernails? Because I better to scratch you with, ho. Um, hello. Are you upset with someone specifically? No, I'm not. I left a comment video. I don't know what you're talking about. The title is officially the best advice I've ever read. Yes. Said, I don't know how that hog is. What? Slay, thank you. Where you from? I'm from New York. New York City. My milkshake. Okay. No, I don't watch Yarn. You just stopped making fun of her hair. Oh, people making fun of my hair. A crow just laid an egg. Okay, you're getting blocked. I don't have time for this shit. Thank you. Like I said, and TD Jakes, no matter the fire that he's been under lately, TD Jakes said it best. He said, a giraffe will never take the advice of a turtle. They have two different eye levels. Their lifestyles are completely different. The way they navigate through the world is different. Their strides are different. The speed in which they could run and walk and, is different. The way they communicate amongst their own species is completely different. They look different. They might both eat, similar foods, but a giraffe can get vegetation from the top of a tree, and a turtle will never know what the top of the tree look like. A turtle will never be able to taste a leaf at the top of the tree unless the giraffe reaches down and puts the turtle on its back or on top of its head so that it can reach it. A giraffe can, however, also bend its neck down to see at the eye level of a turtle, but it will never be as comfortable because a giraffe is not supposed to stay down on the ground with a turtle. Now, I add that little part in myself. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? A giraffe is not supposed to continuously be in the same space as a turtle. That's not comfortable. Its neck is not supposed to be lowered for its whole life. But if a giraffe doesn't know that it's a giraffe and is constantly trying to compete with a turtle or is listening to a turtle, then it's going to always have its head down and it will never reach up and ascend to the heights that it's supposed to. Now imagine if a giraffe, once again, don't know it's a giraffe and it's just only eating from the ground. They will never know that for them to get the full nourishment that they need to be taking the leaves off the tree. But the turtle might be like, hey, stay down here with me. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to go up there. What you need to go up there? What you need to pick your head up for? And the giraffe whole time not even knowing that it got a crick in its neck from constantly being stuck in a position that is not natural for it to grow. Just like Dumbo. We've all seen the movie Dumbo with the elephant that was like nailed to the, like just nailed in place, like there was a nail and like a chain. So Dumbo didn't know that it could like take the nail out of the ground because it was, conditioned. Hey, you don't move, like it was trained and it was conditioned. And when people try to give you unsolicited advice, they're ultimately trying to train and condition you to not step outside of the paradigm, to not step outside of the matrix, to not live up to your truest potential. And I'm not saying that everybody that's giving you advice has ill intentions. However, my point stands firm on what I said in the title. Don't you motherfucking dare take advice from somebody that you would not trade places with. Look at that. I don't give a fuck about their potential. I don't care about their bank account. That person exactly how they are, knowing how they act, knowing how they see themselves, knowing their current situations in their relationships. If you would not word for word, bar for bar, switch places with that person, don't you dare take advice from them because at the end of the day, they don't mean you no good. And even if they think they do, energetically, y'all not on the same vibe. You're not on the same vibe with somebody that you really that you're not looking at them like, damn, they trying to tell me how to do this because they did it and I see that they're successful at it, so I should listen to them. If that's not the case, then you are not energetically on the same vibe. If y'all don't even aspire to live the type of lifestyle, if y'all's career paths don't align, then why would you take advice from somebody that's a fucking esthetician and you want to work on Wall Street? Like the two don't go, it don't add up. Now there's certain things that fall under the same umbrella, like entertainment, for instance. You get what I'm saying? Like you want to be a singer, a rapper, a dancer, an actor. Like all of those things fall under the same umbrella. However, to be an actor, you need an agent. To be a singer, you need producers and vocal coaches, and you need engineers, that can mix and master you, and you need studio time. To be a dancer, you need to be at a studio, but a different type of studio. You need to be at a dance studio, not a music recording studio. But they all do fall under the same umbrella. So they probably can motivate you to keep going. They probably can understand that you have to, work hard at your craft and it's all about networking. Like, generally speaking, those types of people could advise each other or, just give each other words of encouragement or affirmation. But specifically, when you want to get down to the nitty gritty and to detail, a singer can only take advice from another singer. An actor can only take advice from another actor. A model could only take advice from another model. A dancer could only take advice from another dancer. Even with social media, I'm a content creator now. We 1 year solid, consistent in the game. The Love Jones show is 1 year old, a little over 1 year old, solid, consistent. And my own father, initially, like once I started going live, because I wasn't doing the lives first, I was doing the pre-recorded videos when I was trying to get my watch hours up or whatever the case may be. He told me, "Oh, all you do is just gossip on the internet, or that's all you do. Oh, you need to." And I was just looking at him like, I didn't even really say anything to him in a moment, but we revisited that conversation like a week ago. And now that he could see that I have no P Diddy. What y'all talking about? I gotta ignore y'all in the chat because I need to get my points across. So now that he sees that I'm actually successful at what I'm doing and I'm continuously growing and I'm focused and I actually am taking it seriously, because going back into like the workforce is not really like what I'm trying to do like full time. That's not like, this is my work, and I work at it every day so that I could build it up to where I need it to be and continue to grow. And when I first started getting commercials, he was like, "Oh, I see you got commercials on your videos now." When I got a million followers on, not a million, when I, well, I will have a million followers at some point, but when I got a million views on a video on TikTok and I went viral multiple times on TikTok, he's like, "Oh, somebody told me that they saw your video pop up when they feed." And I'm just looking back, looking like, yeah. And when I spoke to him last week, and I love my dad, like that's my boy, I told him, I said, "You know what, that's why I don't take advice from anybody." And I had to seclude myself, because at the end of the day, I can't take advice from you. I told my father that. I said, "No disrespect, Dad, but you don't know what it is that I'm doing. You don't live in this world. You've never turned on a camera screen. You don't have a social media presence. You've never done YouTube. You've never done anything. You don't know. So you don't know what you're talking about." Now, if I would have listened to him, the old me would have listened to him and would have felt bad, and I would have started second guessing myself, and I would have tried to modify what I was doing, and I probably would have tried to start talking about sports. At one point, he was saying, "Oh, you should be covering stuff that's happening with the athletes." Like, sir, no, you're telling me things that you want to see. And that goes back into the analogy of the giraffe and the turtle. The giraffe and the turtle don't see eye to eye. You're telling me what you want to hear, but you're not my target audience. You get what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, you're right. I mean, I do see that you're growing and you know what you're doing. Yeah, so shut the fuck up." Like, people need to shut the fuck up sometimes. Giving unsolicited advice, telling me I don't even know shit about athletes. I don't know a goddamn thing about basketball. Why would I be reporting on, unless it's like the basketball player that got Drea pregnant, and the whole controversy over her being 39 and him being 21, which 39 is not old, but 21 is, in my opinion, that's too young. I would not, that's too young for me, in my opinion. But it was just a full circle moment when I spoke to him again. And I'm like, damn, like I really have evolved. Because the old me would have been like, "Oh, I can't do this. I can't say this. Like, my father said that I just gossip on the internet. Like, I can't just, be out here." Like, I would have been self conscious. I would have internalized what it is that he said to me, and I would have took it personal, instead of saying, "You know what? I don't give a fuck about what you say. Like, you're my dad, yeah, but I'm a grown ass woman. I pay my own bills. If I need some money, he will give it to me. I cannot lie about that. I will not lie. I will not sit up here and lie like a Persian rug, because I and do and did and was and does. If he needed, if I didn't pay a bill, yeah, that okay." But anyways, somebody else, someone else that like I know that I've known for a while, like he owns like a restaurant, that I've frequented for a couple of years or whatever. He's like, "Oh, you need to talk about politics. Like, oh, you need to do this." And he started mentioning Candace Owens, and I'm like, "I'm not Candace Owens. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?" If there's a situation where it comes up where it like makes sense for me to talk about politics, then I will. Like just now, like Donald Trump, what happened? He was found guilty on 34, whatever. Like he about to go to the pokey, to the slammer. That makes sense because it directly aligns with like social commentary. But I'm not about to get up there and say who I'm voting for and try to sway people to be red pill, blue pill, Democrat, Republican. Like that's not my niche. That's not my lane. So this is what I'm talking about. Like people that don't align with what I'm doing, trying to give me advice. I don't want to be a restaurateur. Not now, at least. I don't know what I'm gonna want to do when I'm 40 and 50, and I don't know. But right now, I don't want to own a restaurant. Now, if I wanted to own a restaurant, then that person I would say, "Hey, then I would take advice from him because he's been super successful at owning multiple restaurants. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So I just want us to be more mindful of listening to people. And I've had people come up here on YouTube and make videos and do think pieces. And that's okay. Like, I'm not mad. You can do your think piece. I know that I'm a public figure out here. Yes, with my 15,000 subscribers, and it's gonna keep going up. And make sure y'all subscribe to me right now if you're not already subscribed. And do me a favor. There's three dots at the top of the screen on the right hand. Hit that three dots and hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So people would get up here and be like, oh, I guess you can't take criticism. Bitch, who the fuck is you to criticize me? You can't take constructive criticism. I can't. Not from you. Who the fuck are you? You're nobody to me. You're not a person that I want to trade places with. You have not accomplished anything that I aspire to do. Now, I would be more prone to take it if my love bugs came up to me and said, hey, Love Jones, like, you said this, I don't know about that, like, or, this or that. I would take heed to what they have to say more because I know that they have my best interest for the most part. And I can recognize, I have discernment. I know who actually supports me, who actually supports my platform, and who's actually here with me versus a bitch that's just want to be a op. Bitch, you're just a op. It gives opposition. Why the hell will I take constructive criticism from an op? Stranger danger, bitch, you don't even go here. I don't ever see you in my comment section. I don't ever see you hitting the like button. I don't ever see you dropping me a pink heart. I ain't never seen you send me a super chat, a donation. So why the fuck do you feel like you're a fucking stranger danger? I'm just supposed to take your constructive criticism? And then they love to throw this word around constructive to be manipulative. Oh, it's constructive. Bitch, says who? Who says that your criticism is constructive? You? You're the only person that think it's constructive. I don't think it's constructive, then it's not constructive to me. And this is what people try to do. They try to scam you out of your own power. They try to trick you out your bag by telling you you need to do this and you need to do that. I had another friend that used to be like, oh, why you dressed like this? Why you wearing all this tight stuff? Why you gotta wear this? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta act like this around white, clear folk? I can't even say that because the algorithm is sensitive. So that's another reason why I say clear. I'm not, because somebody's like, is that supposed to be a dick? No, it's not. Like, you call me black and I'm clearly fucking brown, bitch. My complexion is brown, bitch. It gives cinnamon. It gives mocha. It does not give black. It does not give this. But y'all call us black. So, bitch, you're clear. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Why you act like this? Why you do this? The Clears love me. Whenever I was with her, somebody was always up in my face, Clears included. And then she would try to dress like me. But her body is like a string bean. She has like a little boy body. So it always gave hater. But she could easily be like, oh, that was just constructive criticism. Bitch, who are you? Who the fuck are you to tell me how to dress? You're not my mother. I'm a grown woman. String bean body, flat chest, flat ass, nothing but legs. So who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? Like, I dress for my body type. I am curvy. I don't look right in certain things. I can't wear big, flowy, frumpy. I'm gonna look like a fucking potato sack in certain clothes. It just is what it is. And I dress how I want to dress. Once again, that's somebody trying to trick you out your spot. Oh, why your personality gotta be so big? You just need to be a little quiet. Everybody don't need to know you in the room. Why the fuck people don't need to know me I'm in the room? You're basically trying to tell me not to network. You're trying to tell me don't shine bright like a diamond. You're trying to tell me to diminish myself. That's what you're trying to shrink myself so that you could shine brighter. That is what that means. That's not constructive criticism. Now, I can see if I'm just loud yelling at the top of my lungs and jumping on the fucking couch and acting crazy, then that is different. But if I'm legit just coming in a spot, dressed how I'm dressed, and if people come up to me and I'm entertaining, talking back to people, how the fuck, why do I need to tone myself down? I had other people like, oh, why do you have to talk about yourself? Why do you have to, bitch? Because I am a fucking superstar, ho. I have arrived. I have arrived, bitch. And everybody that is successful and that is on a public platform has a little bit of narcissism in them, just a smidge, just a little bit. I have empathy. I love people. I care about people deeply. However, you have to be full of yourself to a certain degree to believe that you can achieve certain things and to climb certain heights. You just do. Who the fuck am I to think that y'all should listen to me? But I'm able to retain an audience. I don't care if it's 5 people. That's an audience. Womp womp. Dakota, get your ass the fuck up out of here, bitch. You got me fucked up. Womp womp that ass up out of here, ho. Scram. Thank you, Nick. You have to be full of yourself to a degree. You cannot shrink. You cannot listen to whatever. Eat me, bitch. Eat your fucking mother, ho. Why is you even still here? How come I can still see what you saying? Get the fuck up out of here. You have to be. You have to be strong and confident enough to take your own advice. Because sometimes you could look crazy. Sometimes you could think that you should do something and you could fail miserably. But if you don't fucking do it, if you let somebody talk you out of doing something that you cannot stop thinking about, if you let somebody trick you out of your bag, then you will forever fail at life. You won't just have a couple hiccups here and there. No, you will fail at life. You will never ever reach your truest potential. Get a job. Bitch, this is my job. You get a fucking job, ho. Creepy crawling crackheads. Thank you. Cotton candy on your head. Y'all getting up out of here. Shake something. Bitch, I'm not shaking nothing. Send a super chat, ho. The trolls just love it here. They love it. Thank you, Debbie. Like, if this is not your cup of tea, then get the fuck on. Get out of here. Scram. Go somewhere else. Do something else with your time rather than spamming my chat. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all legit need to get a life. For real. Anyways, like I was saying, at every turn, the hardest thing I ever had to do and I ever had to accomplish was to be my authentic and original self. Because everybody, you know why? And I be thinking back, like, why was everybody always so pressed when it came to me? Why did everybody always try to tell me what to do? Why did everybody always try to intervene? Why did everybody always try to give me unsolicited advice? And it's because I am a superstar. I am a huge entity. Even people that come up in here and try to drag me down and tell me I ain't shit. It's because because I have something greater that I'm supposed to do. And this is another reason why I've gone through so many things. No one cares. Bitch, you care, because why is you here? Why is you here with your stupid head ass? You care. Talking about you yap too much. Like, why are you here? Watch your language. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. Max, you out of here too. Don't even pay them no mind or read their comments. Just continue to shine. How are you? I'm good. You are the best. Thank you. Yes, girl. Yes. At every turn, people have always tried to, like, knock me down and tell me not to do this, not to be this, not to say this, not to wear this, not to go here, not to do this. And at one point it actually worked. It worked. Like, I used to really, like, try to, like, dim myself down. Like, I would start to dress a little bit differently. Well, naturally your style does change naturally. But no, like, I used to be like, okay, I'm gonna be around these people. Let me, like, and I understand, there's a time and place for wearing certain things and doing certain things. I get that. But for the most part, like, just being myself, like wearing the big hair, like doing the makeup, everything that it is that I am naturally and that I actually like, I allowed people to change me. I did. And it was not good for me. It was not successful for me. It did not make me happy. It did not add to the quality of my life. If anything, it took away from the quality of my lived experience because I was not being myself. And a lot of people always be like, oh, just be yourself, just be yourself. Being yourself is the hardest thing to do, especially when you're doing this. It's really not like a walk in a park, the way that people would assume. It's really not. You have to be a special type of person to put yourself out there like that and actually be yourself and not just play a character all day. You know what I mean? Like, and actually be vulnerable and actually be relatable. It's not easy. It's easier to pump fake like you somebody else. It's easier to just hide behind a mask. It really is. Take that negative and use it for positive. People don't bother anything that don't value. So you value. I do know, Ken. I know, that's what I was saying. I know that's my point. I was saying, I know that I'm supposed to do something big. I know that I'm supposed to help people. I know that I'm supposed to help to heal people. I know that I have a greater purpose because of all of the things that I've experienced, because of all of the things I've gone through, because of having people backstab me, because of, just being utterly fucking traumatized, like, and having to come up out of it and not being so super jaded, you know what I mean? And still continuing to rise above and to shine and to just fight through all of the adversity and all of the things that has constantly thrown my way. People that are supposed to heal and help people, you can't do that if you haven't had to heal and help yourself. If you don't have any reference point, if you have no way to relate to people, then how could you help people? You can't. How could you advise people and successfully give people advice if you can't say, hey, I did this, I've been through this, I know what this feels like. So this is how I got through it. Yes, we are all different. However, each one teach one. If I found methods and ways of doing things that work for me, then maybe it could work for you too. Even if even if you could just take one little tidbit of the things that I say throughout an hour long show, and it works for you and you can apply it, or it uplifts you in some type of way, or it gives you a new perspective, or it makes you feel better about yourself in a certain situation, then I did my job. I did what I was here to do. I did what I came to do. I love you here today. Thank you. Don't let anyone discriminate you. You are just the best. You mean discriminate against me? Thank you. You do not let people get the best of you. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Our journey is alone in the park. Did you use gripe squeezes? Your hands look strong. Okay, get out of here. I don't have time for this shit. What inspired me to start my YouTube? So I started my YouTube years ago, and I had music videos that I had put on my YouTube channel. And then I'm very spiritual as well. Like I was heavy into zodiac and like dating, so I started a series of dating different zodiac signs. And I would talk about, like just spirituality and manifestation and things like that. I was always burning sage before any of my videos started. And I just always loved entertainment. Like since I was a child, I was always in a school play. I was always in a school choir. I was always singing. I was in a step team. Like I was always, in a drama club, in a culture club. Like I was always modeling in somebody's fashion show. I was always doing photo shoots. I was always on television sets, on production sets. I was always in a studio recording music. I've always been a creative entertainer since I was a teenager. Like I didn't just wake up one day and say, "Hey, I think I want to do." No, I've always been this since I was a teenager. Since I was a child, not even just a teenager. Since I was a child, anyone who knows me, they can attest to the fact that I've always been on somebody's stage or in front of somebody's camera, right? And I just always loved YouTube. Like I would watch it. I love to vlog. And I just wanted to do a show. I wanted to have a show that was my own. I would write it out. I've been writing it out for years. I've been writing out so many things for years, and now they're starting to manifest. And this is why I always tell you all also, fuck time. Fuck time, fuck age, fuck societal standards, and do you. Go hard for yourself. Every day you wake up, guess what, bitch? You still alive. I don't give a fuck if you're 52 years old. It doesn't matter. You're still alive. And once you continue to live, you could get up and do whatever it is that you love. Every time you open your eyes, you're still here. You are still alive. So keep going. Do it. Start today. I don't care if you're 52, 62, 72. If you still have energy, if you can get up, if you can walk, if you can talk, if your hands work, do whatever it is that you want to do. Do whatever it is that makes you feel a sense of vigor and that gets your blood flowing. Do that shit. Don't listen to anybody. Do not take advice from people because they will never ever really tell you what is actually going to make you go to the next level unless you're paying them, unless you're screwing them, or unless they already at the level that you're trying to get to. Y'all better listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Anybody that's not at a level that you're trying to get to will never, because they haven't done it for themselves. So chances are they don't even know how to do it. Second of all, they don't want you to get better and be better than them. I'm a literal goddess. Thank you, baby. I see you writing that 25 times. Thank you. You don't have to keep spamming the chat with that. But Sonny YouTube channel is a millennial midlife crisis. Bitch, fuck you. Anyways, like I said, I've been had a YouTube channel. I've been in entertainment, and it's a way to build your brand and to sell products and to directly build a connection with your fans, your subscribers, and ultimately people that will buy products and support you, you know? And I think it's just a beautiful tool that we have to whereas we don't need the machine. You could legit start a business and once you already have a platform, you could promote your own things, you know? And since I've always modeled, I've always worked in high-end sales. Once my channel continues to grow, I'll be sponsored and I'll be selling you guys other people's products. Like all of this is going to happen. I am a master manifester. I just sometimes have muddled energy. So, you know, you have to be specific with what it is that you want to create. This girl is a professional yapper. I am Jake with your stupid ass bitch. Why you think I'm here? This is my channel. This is my show. Of course I'm a professional yapper. El stupido. Thank you, Sienna. When they don't feed you, don't give you money. What? I don't know what you're talking about. You're getting blocked because you're trying to be funny and I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Subscribe. But yeah, I've always been this way. I did not wake up yesterday. I did not wake up a millennial or midlife crisis. That don't give none of that. I've always been in front of somebody's camera. I've always been on somebody's stage since I was a child. The first time I ever got on a stage and had a mic in my hand and sung a song, I was 8 years old. 8 years old. 8 or maybe 9. I was 8 or maybe 9 years old. Ask my mother. Ask anybody. I did not just say, oh, I think I want to get. No, I've always been an entertainer and I wanted to have a show. I always wanted to have a show. I just did not know how it was going to happen. And I would overthink things and I would listen to what the fuck people had to tell me. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you need a $5,000 camera. Oh, you need this. Oh, you need that. Oh, you shouldn't cuss this much. Oh, you shouldn't say this. Oh, you shouldn't tell people your business. Oh, you shouldn't put this out there. And because I listen to people, what's up, Two Fly? Who this? Thank you, baby. Let me pin that. Because I listen to people. Wait, I didn't mean to connect. Hold up. This is the wrong message. Because I listened to people, it took me a long time to actually start the Love Jones show. I didn't know how it would manifest. Like I started working with Storm Monroe. Shouts out to Mr. Monroe. That's my and I started going over to his show, you know, and like calling in. And then like his supporters, the Storm Chasers, really encouraged me. They used to be like, oh my God, does she have her own show? Like, and I had a channel, but I wasn't doing social commentary because I always did social commentary, but I would do it with my homegirls. Like I would do it, you know, with my family. Like I didn't do it on the internet like that. So they was just so encouraging over there and that's what I'm saying, like sometimes things manifest in a way that you don't expect, like you don't know how it's going to work out. And I would be like, I want to have a show, I want to talk about astrology, I want to talk about dating, I want to talk about current events, I want to, you know, I want to do some manifestations, I want to pull a tarot card. Like I had all of these things that I wanted to do. And then as I was doing my show one day, I said, oh my God, bitch, this is what you manifested. And I got off that live stream and I started fucking crying my heart out because I could not believe it. When you be in the thick of it, you just don't even realize it. Like everything I wanted to do, I wanted to have tears, I wanted to have segments, I wanted to talk about health and wellness. I wanted to do all of these things. And for my whole fucking life, everybody told me that I needed to only do one thing. You can only do one thing. You can only do one thing. You can only focus on one thing. And I was never, I'm multifaceted. I'm multi-talented. I am a fucking Renaissance woman. I was always able to do, I'm good at a lot of different things. I could fucking sew, I could sing, I could write music, I could fucking write poetry. I know how to paint. I know how to do, I have personality out the ass. I know how to do a lot of different things. And I was stunted because I was constantly told that I could not be all that I am. But once I started doing my show, I be fucking singing. I be talking about all of the things that I've always wanted to feature. We tap into astrology. We talk about dating. We talk about women's experiences, especially primarily these days when we are doing these vertical lives. But it happened. And this is a testament to things don't always happen when you think they should or how you think they should. But you have to stay the course. You have to stay the course. And you cannot listen to people. You cannot take advice from people that you do not want to trade places with because they will always steer you in the wrong direction. And sometimes it's not even intentional. They don't even intentionally try to give you bad advice. They're just giving you advice from their viewpoint. And y'all's viewpoints and y'all's lived experiences is not the same. Y'all don't directly relate to each other. And this is why it is also imperative that you surround yourself with people that you want to be like. You got to surround yourself to people that is smarter than you in an area that you want to be like and that you want to step and stand in. Hey, Essie, thank you. Thank you so much. You be blessed too. I appreciate you. Oh, that was sweet. Yes. Do you live life to your fullest potential? Don't take advice from people that has not done the things that you want to do, that has not walked into the rooms that you want to walk in. And I have to keep saying this over and over again. We getting our Dr. Umar on. People do not always have your best interest at heart. People are not always giving you advice because they want you to win. Sometimes people will give you advice because they want you to fail. They don't want you to keep progressing. They don't see that you could do it. They don't even know that version of you because you have not yet created that version of you. And this is another thing too. You have to stop telling people your aspirations prematurely. And I do this a lot because it's like a catch 22. You got to use discernment with that because words are spells. And when you speak things, that's a strong firm a strong form of manifestation is words and what you say. So saying things out loud does make it happen faster, but you have to be aware of who you're saying these things to because everybody does not want to see you win. And once you put that energy out there, here they go with that evil eye. Here they go trying to attack you. Here they go trying to, drag you down or keep you stuck. Love your strength, my sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, so you can't take constructive criticism. Like I said, everybody's criticism is not always constructive, and you got to say, like, you have to look at the profile of the person that's trying to constructively criticize you. Who are you? Who are they? What do they do? Are they doing something that you want to do? Do you really feel like their advice is actually for you? Do you really feel like they could add something of substance to your life? If they cannot, then you need to exit stage left. Don't do it. I'm telling you, exit stage left. People have been trying to give me advice forever, and it has stunted my growth. It has done nothing for me but keep me in a box that I'm still fighting my way to. I be fighting every day to get out of these stories that I've been telling myself because somebody told it to me. Somebody projected these stories onto me, and I'm still fighting my way out of certain stories that I tell myself. You have to create the story that you're telling yourself about you. Don't let nobody say you should do this, you should act this way, you should dress this way, you should say this, because you get stuck there. And it's very, very hard to reprogram yourself. And it happens to a lot of us from birth, from kids. You know what I mean? We grow up around certain people, we grow up in a certain area, we grow up in a certain neighborhood, and it's very hard to get out, especially when you're comfortable. Especially when you're comfortable. It's not the easiest to break those cycles. Your jacket is so cute. Where did you get it? Thank you. Where did I get this? I got this from this, I don't know the name of it, but in a mall. I was about to tell y'all more, but I don't need y'all to know where. But there was this boutique in a mall. I can't even think of the name. I don't know. Are you transgender? No, I was born with ovaries and a uterus. Where did you get your shirt from? I got my shirt from Jamaica. Thank you. I bought this in Jamaica. Um, those nails on my back. Never, never in a million years. Hello, beautiful. You can travel with me anytime because you keep me up while I'm driving. I love your nails. Thank you. Um, massive. Oh my God, disgusting. Do you like Houston? I love Houston. I absolutely love it. I'm excited to live there. That shirt looks really nice. Thank you. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, what are you talking about? Um, you just got to know that everything that you're living right now, your lived experience is a direct reflection of your thoughts, of the stories that you tell yourself about yourself, and of the people that you allow around you, and of the advice that you take from the people that's around you. For real. No, I cannot. You getting blocked. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. I like it. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all. Some of y'all is really sweet, but then the other ones is annoying. But yes, follow me. I keep saying follow. Subscribe to me. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe. And like the video. There's three dots at the top of the screen. Press it and hit the thumbs up. Um so I'm gonna stay up here for like 5 more minutes and see what y'all talking about, and then I'm going to head to the supermarket, and I'm gonna take y'all with me to the supermarket so I could figure out what I'm about to eat for dinner. It's gonna be something like I haven't really been eating anything crazy. I'm barely. When's the last time I had meat? When I told y'all I was going to Chipotle, I don't know how long ago that was, but I haven't had any meat. I'm gonna probably. I don't know if I'm gonna eat some meat today. I might. It depends on how I feel. I'm eating rolls. Oh, that sounds good. Tacos. I love tacos. I love Mexican food. Spaghetti. I can't remember the last time I had spaghetti, to be honest. Do you drink Kool-Aid with your watermelon? I don't drink Kool. I haven't had Kool-Aid since I was probably like, I don't know, I can't even remember. A teenager. So thank you. When will you start your 15-day cleanse? So God's anointed, I bought I sent the package, all of the things that I ordered to my mom's. So I'm gonna go up there and because I ordered something for Brother Jones. I ordered two things that I want Brother Jones, something for him to wear. Because he got to work too. Everybody got to work. He got to work too. So he gonna model that what I bought him, so we could get some commission off of him too. And I bought this little small little portable karaoke set. So we're gonna do a video and we're gonna do some karaoke. And like I said, he got to work too. And I'm gonna use some of the products that I got, some of the beauty products on my mom too. Everybody's working. We're all in this together. So that's why I sent it to her house. I'm gonna go up there this week and I'll bring it back with me. And I think I might need to fast a little bit before I start it, but I'm absolutely going to start it. If not this week coming, then the following week. I know that's right. Boo, everybody got a job, period. Because we're going to make us a whole bunch of videos and everybody's got to work. Because once I start making millions, the munions, they're going to be wanting me to buy them stuff. You want me to send you 500? Cash at me, $ Love Jones TV, or send me a super chat. So thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Oh, you eating shrimp hibachi, Amanda? I wish. I miss eating shrimp. I'm allergic to shrimp. I can't eat shrimp no more unless I take like a allergy pill. And even still, like my skin starts being itchy, but I don't get like the rashy stuff that I get when I just eat it without taking the pills. I ate some tacos. Oh, y'all stop. Now I want a taco. I mean, I could eat. Y'all ever had like a tuna melt, but made it like a quesadilla? That is so good. It might not sound the best, but that is banging. I might eat that. I'll eat that and probably put like a salad on the side. I think that's what I might eat. That's exactly what I might eat. Salad, like just get some like romaine iceberg lettuce, like a mix. I'm gonna get a bag salad, a cucumber. That's all. And then I'm obsessed with Caesar dressing right now. I don't know. I go through these like phases where I be like harping on one thing. Taco Bell. Oh, I don't eat Taco Bell. Teamwork makes the dream work. That part. Thank you. Do you know the rapper Eminem? I don't know him, but I know who that is. You mean tuna wraps? No, I mean like you make it like a quesadilla. So you put one tortilla. Well, I only use one tortilla. I don't put like two on top of each other. I just fold it over because it's not as much food. So I put the tortilla. Put it in the pan. Let it fry up a little bit. Then I put some cheese down, and then I put the tuna down, and then I put some cheese over it, and then I put the tip like I flip it, close it, and then like you make it like it's a quesadilla, but it's a tuna melt. Like it has tuna inside. It's really good. So I'll eat that, and then that's exactly what I'm gonna eat. And then I do the seaweed snack like chips. I'll do that on the side with cucumber, and I'm gonna get like some romaine iceberg lettuce mix, and I'm just gonna put Caesar dressing. That's exactly what I'm gonna eat. That's what we got. So Caesar dressing has anchovies. I love that, and I love sardines too. I eat different. I don't care. And sardines is good for your skin, nails, hair, eyesight. Has some good old vitamin K in there. You're such a fun mood, and you're actually gorgeous. Thank you. Um, what? All right, you getting blocked. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all be up in here being creepy crawlers. How long have you been growing your hair? It looks healthy. Chap, I went and purchased this. Okay, but thank you. um, All right, I'm about to get up off here and we're gonna go to the supermarket. I also need to get another kombucha. I need to get some coconut water. And I have bought some grapes, but I didn't like them. I don't know, like the fruit, like everything just be like off to me sometimes. I don't know, but I do need to get another mango because I'm obsessed. I love mangoes down. I love me a mango. Okay. I'm definitely gonna get another mango, and I don't buy a lot of produce because it goes bad because it's just I don't eat that much. I really don't eat that much, so I buy like stuff that in small amounts. Like I'll get literally one long, like the English cucumbers that comes in a plastic. I'll buy one of those, and that will literally last me for a week. Um, I get one mango, and I'll just like cut it up. I'll put it in a little bowl, and I'll eat off of that for like a couple days. I really don't like having a bunch of stuff and then it starts to spoil. That I cannot stand to waste food. My grandma will always say, "Never waste food." Like that's what she would say. It's basically something like it's a sin. She wouldn't say outright like that's a sin, but it came across like that. Like it's sinful to waste food. Like even with bread when it would start to go bad. Y'all notice bread don't even mold anymore. I know I'm like jumping all over the place, but bread don't even mold anymore, bruh. What type of bread are we eating? It does not even mold anymore. I had a loaf of bread because once again I don't eat that much, and the bread was there for like over a month, and it did not even mold. I threw it out eventually, but I just noticed I'm like I still got this bread and it did not even mold. But back in the day when bread used to actually be bread and it used to mold, my grandma would like take us to the park to like feed the birds the bread, or she would like throw it out the window for the birds to eat it. That's the scheme. Healthy food is expensive and junk food is cheap. That's true. Yes, it's crazy. Where you from? I'm from New York City. Store bought white bread isn't classified as bread. It's crazy. Everything is being created in the lab. That part, yes, I just throw it away when I have it too long. It's just sad because we don't even know like what we're really eating. Um, your ethnic background. I'm American, baby, through and through. Just American. Yeah, she was. She was everything. I miss her. I still mourn her. She passed away at the end of 2014. We officially buried her in 2015 because we shipped her body to where she wanted. She had a plot in Georgia next to her mom, and like all of her sisters, they all went back to back to back like a domino effect right after each other. I really tripped out when even the birds don't eat it. That's how you know when the animals don't want it. I think I saw something where they was trying to give a dog or somebody McDonald's, and the animal was not jacking it. Like the animal was like, what is this? No thanks. Get away from me with that. Ever since I've been on a caloric deficit, I try to pay attention to everything I eat. I've always been super health conscious. I always read the labels, like always. Like I can't remember a time where I just ate anything. Well, maybe like no, even when I was eating, like when I would still eat fast food, I would still keep it to a minimum. Like always. My girlfriend bought me an Italian World War II uniform for my birthday. Okay. Um, yeah. Um, I'm really sad that that Yogi tea got recalled, and I legit bought it the last time we went to the supermarket together, us. And legit, the echinacea kind, I bought that. I'm like, and I drunk it, and I was like, oh my god, like I wonder if like, cause I was not feeling the greatest after, and I'm like, is it because of that tea? Like, I wonder if there's like a class action lawsuit that I need to like I could sign because I legit bought that tea, and I legit drunk it, and I legit was not feeling the greatest after. I do too, but the water is killing me because it's the only thing I drink, and even some water brands are terrible. That part too. So the type of water I drink is I don't even I used to drink Essentia, but I don't like to drink any water that's treated or purified. So now like I'll try to buy like it's a water called Eternal Water, and I buy what is the name of the water that I buy? It's my favorite water. I have some in the house right now. Excuse me, I can't think of the name of it. But it's a naturally like pH balanced water. It's not a purified or modified or treated with electrolytes. Like it's none of that. Like it's a naturally pH balanced water. You would definitely be an awesome wife, no doubt. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. Purified water hurts your body. Yeah, no purified water. Mm-mm. And I'll be having to tell my family like, don't buy purified water. Buy spring, even if it's low class, low level. It's better than purified. Water's being poisoned, so nothing is safe to consume. It's crazy. All right, you getting blocked. We don't do anything with a monkey, a gorilla. We don't say those types of things in my chat. Man, stop yapping. Bitch, this is my motherfucking page, ho. Scram. What about mineral water? I think mineral water could be good. Everything just depends on the brand. They even saying Fiji water is bad. Yeah. Yep. That is true. That is true. At this point, I don't know what the fuck. The only thing we can do is just do the best we can because everything, even organic stuff, is not the best. It's either do the best we can or get the fuck out of America. That's it. Those are the only couple of options. Or legit, like, I want a ranch style house really badly. I'm going to have me a ranch style house at some point. And I don't know that I'll be able to do all of the hard labor with the, really farming, but at the very least, I'm gonna have me a she shed size greenhouse where I'm growing my herbs, some fruits, and some vegetables. There's a straw that can purify the water from the lake. I saw that where the lady put it in a bag. Oh my God, why do y'all have to come up in here and spam? Everybody up in here, make sure you subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed. Then what about the boiling the tap? They say that boiling the water makes it worse now these days. About 2 weeks ago, they were saying Lunchables have lead in it. And it's like they don't have, it's not necessary for them to put all of these chemicals in our food. They don't do it. A lot of the things that we eat is banned in other countries. So you got to ask yourself, why do they do it? That part, Day Day. It's because it's a pipeline. They want to keep you sick. Get your own chickens. Marry me, bro. First of all, I'm not your bro. Second of all, no, thank you. My grandmother used to put hot water in the freezer. Hey, what's up? My day is going good. How are you? I'm good because people keep buying them. People keep buying what? I missed that. I wasn't talking about you. Well, I don't know who you're talking to because at the end of the day, this is my channel. So our food is being ruined by companies cutting corners and adding unnecessary food. That part. Let's get a group of people to relocate to an island and build a home and a farm. People ain't gonna do that. She said it would purify the water. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. These days, we don't know what the hell is going on. We really don't. All we could do is just do our best. All right, we gonna cap this off at an hour. So I'm gonna stay up here for 2 more minutes and then I'm getting out of here. Take off this uniform. All right, you're getting blocked. I don't have time. I'm ignorant. Your mother. I don't drink tap water anymore. Yeah, I've been stopped drinking tap water. But my grandma used to drink tap water too. She used to just pour water in the tap and put it in the freezer. She would freeze it in Pepsi bottles. She lived till 80. I feel like she would have lived longer if she would have went back south instead of staying in Brooklyn. What happened to that group of black people on network that tried that? I don't know. I never heard of that. I like to know. Thank you. Even if you buy land, you don't know what they're doing to the soil of the land. That part, bacteria has a hard time surviving below 40 degrees and above 170. Okay, food for thought. She would make everything from scratch. Hey, how are you? Yes. Shouts out to you, Elise. I think that's how you say it. This is boring. So get the fuck out of here, bitch. All right, I'm gonna help you out. Scram, ho. The chemicals have a hard time being boiled out of water, though. Dr. Sebi exposed everything about food and health in America. So thank you. Yeah, she lives in that. Yeah, she was inside. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, even if you're gonna be in America, like getting out of like the urban, like heavily populated areas, I feel like that actually helps. This is another reason why I'm like, I need to go down south. Like, but I also, have to maintain my access to a major city because of my work and what I do or whatever the case may be. You're here, so thank you, thank y'all. I'm funny. Yes, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. Best water I had was at the Westin in Kansas City. They have a natural spring pool at the hotel. Ooh, nice. Thank you, Molly. Now you spamming me because I already said thank you to you. You're not getting a thank you multiple times. All right, I'm out. Spread love. This is the Brooklyn way. We're gonna go to the supermarket. I love y'all. Don't take advice from nobody that you wouldn't trade places with. Period.